On this day, July 15th, 1410, the morning sun rises over the vast dew-covered fields near Grunwald, illuminating a landscape about to be drenched in blood. On this historic day, the course of medieval European history hangs in the balance as a massive, unprecedented alliance between the Kingdom of Poland and the Grand Duchy of Lithuania deploys its banners. Standing across from them, gleaming in polished steel and white cloaks adorned with black crosses, are the mighty Teutonic Knights.
This is not merely a border skirmish. It is one of the largest, most brutal, and most significant battles of the entire Middle Ages. Thousands of knights, heavy cavalry, and infantry stand poised for an industrialized clash of arms, an engagement destined to permanently break the geopolitical power of a crusading military order forever, rewriting the rules of sovereignty in Central and Eastern Europe.
To understand the titanic scale of this clash, we must first analyze the intense strategic buildup and years of simmering tension leading directly to the conflict. For decades, the Teutonic Order had expanded its territory under the guise of Northern Crusades, establishing an ironclad hegemony over the Baltic region that choked the economic and political freedoms of its neighbors.
This chapter explores the brilliant diplomatic chess match played by King Jogaila of Poland and his cousin, Grand Duke Vytautas of Lithuania. Recognizing that neither nation could withstand the military might of the monastic state of the Teutonic Knights alone, they engineered a secret, historic union of their forces. They gathered a diverse coalition, combining Polish heavy cavalry, Lithuanian light troops, Ruthenian regiments, and even Tatar mercenaries. Together, they marched under a unified command structure, executing a deceptive campaign strategy that completely caught the Grand Master of the Teutonic Order off guard and forced them to accept battle on the open fields of Grunwald.
When the lines finally collided, the Battle of Grunwald became a violent masterclass in tactical feints, shifting reserves, and the devastating execution of combined arms warfare. Initially, the disciplined charges of the Teutonic Knights threatened to break the Allied lines, successfully scattering the Lithuanian light cavalry on the right flank. But what the Knights celebrated as a rout was the prelude to disaster.
We discuss the pivotal, breathless moment when the tide of battle turned completely. As the Teutonic forces broke formation to pursue the retreating Lithuanians, King Jogaila unleashed his hidden Polish heavy cavalry reserves. Simultaneously, Vytautas reorganized his forces, executing a classic nomadic feigned retreat that drew the overconfident knights directly into a deadly trap. Surrounded, exhausted under the blazing midsummer sun, and cut off from their tactical base, the elite crusaders were systematically overwhelmed. This masterstroke led to the utter defeat and death of Ulrich von Jungingen, the Grand Master of the Teutonic Knights, and resulted in the near-total destruction of his legendary army. We discuss the pivotal, breathless moment when the tide of battle turned completely. As the Teutonic forces broke formation to pursue the retreating Lithuanians, King Jogaila unleashed his hidden Polish heavy cavalry reserves. Simultaneously, Vytautas reorganized his forces, executing a classic nomadic feigned retreat that drew the overconfident knights directly into a deadly trap. Surrounded, exhausted under the blazing midsummer sun, and cut off from their tactical base, the elite crusaders were systematically overwhelmed. This masterstroke led to the utter defeat and death of Ulrich von Jungingen, the Grand Master of the Teutonic Knights, and resulted in the near-total destruction of his legendary army.
The cataclysmic victory at Grunwald did not just win a single day's battle, it permanently shattered a centuries-old geopolitical order and fundamentally shifted the balance of power across Central and Eastern Europe. The monastic state of the Teutonic Knights never recovered from the financial ruin and loss of elite leadership suffered on that field, entering a long, irreversible period of economic and territorial decline. We examine how this decisive military triumph laid the unshakable groundwork for the formal, permanent Polish-Lithuanian Union. By proving the absolute effectiveness of their military cooperation, the two nations forged an alliance that would evolve into the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, one of the largest, most progressive, and most powerful states in early modern European history. The victory secured the Jagiellonian dynasty's place on the global stage, ushering in a golden age of cultural development, religious tolerance, and political dominance that would endure for generations.
More than 6 centuries later, the Battle of Grunwald remains a monumental, central event in the collective memory, national identity, and cultural folklore of the region. It stands as a timeless monument to the power of unity over fragmentation and strategy over brute force. As we reflect on this epic medieval clash of steel and statesmanship, how do you assess the broader influence of medieval alliances on the formation and borders of modern nation-states? Can a single afternoon on a battlefield truly dictate the political destiny of a continent for hundreds of years?
Share your detailed thoughts, theories, and historical insights in the comments section below. If you found this deep dive into medieval warfare illuminating, please hit the like button, share this video with fellow history lovers, and subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into history. Don't forget to tap the notification bell so you never miss an episode. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next chapter of the past.